Imagine you're a new employee of a firm. You want your coworkers to take you seriously and listen to your ideas, but you're afraid to speak up because you're the new kid on the block. What you need is confidence. Today I will be showing you proven methods to build your self-confidence and to project that confidence into your workplace. Not everyone here may be in a workplace atmosphere, but these tips can also help you at school or just give you a general boost of confidence. After a long summer being run over by my coworkers while lifeguarding at the pool, I decided to research how to be more confident in myself, knowing that it would carry over into the workplace. It not only will benefit me, but others who are struggling with a lack of confidence. Today I'll explain how to identify your strengths and weaknesses in the workplace, how to push yourself out of your comfort zone, and how to overcome the fear of rejection. To have confidence in the workplace, you must first identify your strengths and weaknesses. On the Forbes website, I found a 2012 article titled How to Be More Confident at Work by Jacqueline Smith, who is a Forbes staff member. She says that identifying your strengths and weaknesses proved to be very beneficial in gaining confidence. Identifying your strengths will help you reassure yourself by incorporating them into everyday activities. Weaknesses are not always a bad thing. By addressing them, you can work on them and eventually eliminate them instead of constantly obsessing over them. In Jonathan Michael's article, How to Identify Your Strengths and Weaknesses, he discusses how your strengths and weaknesses can be identified and used to become more confident in the workplace. First, make a list of your strengths and weaknesses. The purpose of this list will be to start off with some general ideas that you have about yourself and then get input from other sources to help you refine your list. Talk to people you trust. The problem with using a list of strengths and weaknesses is that only you've completed is that you have a biased opinion of yourself. Most people think too little or too high of themselves. Asking others' opinions helps you get an unbiased opinion of your strengths and weaknesses. After you've learned how to use your strengths and weaknesses to your advantage, you can then work on using them to help you push yourself out of your comfort zone. In the article, The Science of Breaking Out of Your Comfort Zone and Why You Should by Alan Henry discusses how there's actually a lot of science that explains why it's so hard to break out of your comfort zone and why it's good when you do it. You'll have an easier time dealing with new and unexpected changes in the future. It can help hit your stride sooner and get more done and find smarter ways to work. In the article, 7 Ways to Help Boost Your Confidence at Work by Annika Rietenberg, Senior Vice President and Chief, talks about how pushing yourself out of your comfort zone will help you in the long run. She says that you'll have an easier time dealing with new and unexpected changes in the future and sign up to do something you'll be afraid to, like present or speak an event and tackle your fear of public speaking head on. Volunteer for a project that will help build new skills. Sometimes when pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, you will face rejection. You cannot let the fear of rejection stop you from trying new things. Do not be afraid of rejection. Matthew Ignoff of Self-Confidence tells readers how to become more confident. Ignoff talks about how rejection can help you in the long run. If you're rejected, it helps you work harder and gain confidence to try again. Rejection helps build your character by pushing you and makes you work harder. As one door closes, another one opens. Rejection happens for a reason, and later on it will come back to help you. In 8 Ways to Unleash Your Inner Confidence, Jonathan Albert says, it takes drive, determination, and most importantly, a willingness to change the way you think. In his article, he also talks about how there's nothing to fear but fear itself, and using your imagination constructively benefits you. Today, I have discussed how identifying your strengths and weaknesses, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and embracing rejection will help you become more confident in the workplace. The next time you're doing a project or not feeling very confident in your work environment, remember these methods that will help you gain the confidence you need to be successful. Becoming a new coworker can be overwhelming. Hopefully, by using these methods, it will allow you to gain more self-confidence and might even help a fellow coworker gain the necessary confidence they need to be more successful in the workplace.